Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have two wagers in one video, two matches in this one replay. We have Uber Mania versus I'm Sean Pittman, and this is going to be $25 per match, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to see Uber Mania win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first, 47 versus 40. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum, link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in any future wagers or anything like that. We have Z Almond, Driver, E-Telly, Z Almond, Foxy. They have Prosperity, Gamma, Swap, Blue, Crow. So we're going to see the Spright deck going up against what looks like to be just a pure Punk deck. I'm going to guess because it's at 47. We're going to bring out Wagon from deck, and then main phase, Wagon effect, in response, Chain Gamma. So summon out Gamma, summon out Driver, taking the body off board, also preventing Field Spell from coming down. Normal summon Z Almond effect, pay 600, go search Ogre Dance, and then Ogre Dance effect, get rid of itself to go search Deer Note. And then we can use Deer Note, so that'll summon itself out by getting rid of Foxy Tune, and then go into Pepega Ruler. So we get rid of the Foxy Tune there. Just a little bit awkward because that's like an extender that we could have kept in hand in case if we get hand trapped more here. But we're gonna go Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. They're gonna Crow the Z Almond. Then we know Gizmek, Ogre Dance, Gizmek, Foxy, Spider. Alright, so we're gonna grab back Foxy. That's our tuner extender. Fair enough. Foxy effect. Get rid of itself, get rid of Driver, summon out from deck, bring out Z Almond, and then turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect to summon, bring out the Shinobi. Gizmek, banish 8 to summon. So flop that out onto the field, go for Fleur, and then we can use Pepega Ruler effect, banish, summon, Shinobi effect, bring back out, and then we're just going to pass, which means we have the Archfiend set up, which looks like it is enough to beat our opponent here. Spoke too soon. Misplayed. Should have played around Dark Ruler. Shouldn't have let them draw it. Should have cut their deck after they summoned with Gamma. I don't know. They're going to go ahead Dark Ruler. Normal summon Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect. They're going to dump Ronin Totem. Little misclick there on the Dupe Frog. Special summon out Blue. Blue effect. Searches a monster. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and search Jet. Then activate Prosperity. So Prosperity go banish. We're going to banish 6. Hulk, Unicorn, Gin Buster, Elf, Access, and Amirage. And then look at the top 6. Also, if you want to see one of his more recent deck lists, I think this would have been, this match would have played out on, Thursday. Because you could still see, the Spright instead of Spright. If you want to see one of his updated or more updated deck lists that he topped the regional with, I posted it on my channel the other day. So that's something that you could go check out. They're going to grab Starter and then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. So we have Starter, Jet. We're going to overlay, go for Sky Cavalry, and then Battle Phase, attack Hulk, main phase 2, yeah, Downer, Zeus. And then they're going to go Zeus effect, the wipe, and that's why they just banished everything there. Well, these get banished from their effects. This goes to grave. Starter, bring out red. And then special summon Jet. Jet to go search, grab Starter. Overlay. They do need to take damage. That is right. Go for Gigantic. And then Gigantic effect, attach to summon. That's going to summon out the Deep Sea Diva. Okay, summons Diva. It makes sense because we already have access to swap because we had normaled it earlier. So now we can elf summon back out swap, still end on Toad, but the Toad add back can grab us back Diva. And since we grab back Diva, we have a better normal summon next turn. Instead of normaling Swap Frog, we get the normal summon out Diva. Elf effect, summon back out from grave, and then effect to go dump. So dump Swap Frog, banish it for Ronin Totem, and then overlay, summon Toad, set the starter, pass turn, draw Extreme Session. We're going to go Standby phase effect. Yeah, I was trying to think if end phase is worth activating Gizmek, because we didn't use it last turn. If you use it and they Toad negate, that's fine, because then Gizmek trades with Toad instead of like not using it at all. I don't know, it's probably right to just use it. It's like you gotta crack through this board somehow, and like it's very hard to crack through double Toad, Zeus. You know they play Dewfrog. They literally sent it on accident, so you know that's there. Starters, maybe you summon Gizmek, and then you could Gizmek effect on Elf, or maybe summon it, and that's a level 8, so that way when you normal summon Z-Almond, that could threaten like a Punisher. Maybe that makes the opponent play a little bit weird. We're going to activate Gizmek effect, in response, Chain Toad, they admit defeat. So going on to the next game now, we're going to get to see the Punk deck decide, and they'll decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Gizmek, Ogre Dance, Talents, Crow, Z-Almond. They have Imperm, Blue, Crow, Evenly, Smashers. Okay, so their hand is a bit weak. They do have a lot of going second cards, but they do need to draw something good. The good thing, though, is there is a lot of good draws. Ogre Dance, get rid of itself, go search, go grab Wagon, and then summon effect, because this can grab us the field spell. The field spell can summon out from hand. So we're going to go search. Yeah, to hand. And then activate it, effect, banish Ogre Dance, summon out Z-Almond. Z-Almond effect. Just like technically they could Crow Ogre Dance when you place this to stop them from summoning from hand. So pay 600, go search Foxy, and then Extreme Session, draw 1, draws into E-Tally. Why does this card always draw E-Tally? I feel like that's happened so much. I've used this card to draw 2, and I drew 2 E-Tally, and I started with an E-Tally. I feel like it just happens way too often. Foxy, get rid of itself, and Gizmek, free discard, bring out Deer Note. And then use those to make the Pepega Ruler. Pepega Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. Try to summon back out Z-Almond, mill 5. That goes through. We mill TCBoo that we had sided in. We're going to get to grab back an Ogre. Or we grab back Gamma. Okay, there obviously has to be a reason for why we're grabbing back this over something else. So let's find out exactly what it is. We're going to go ahead and go into Lambda. That's fair. That's fair. That's the whole reason. It's because we're just going for Lambda. Okay. Activate E-Telly. E-Telly goes summon. That's going to bring out Spider. And then we can go Spider effect, pay 6, go search a purple card. And then we're going to get our field spell to draw a card. Draws into Gizmek. This can also pop a set card. Or if we have a Punk monster, we can target one face-up card to control instead. And then go for Hulk. Hulk effect to summon out Shinobi. It looks like that's just going through. And then banish for Gizmek. Go ahead and make Fleur. Pepega Ruler, banish, summon, Shinobi effect, summon out. And then we're going to set the surprise, pass to draw starter. Activate starter, chain Fleur to negate. Standby phase, Fleur effect, try to summon back out Wagon. They're going to DD Crow Wagon. And then Imperm on Hulk. So if you if they go Fleur effect, target something in graveyard, and you chain like DD Crow to banish it, if we go ahead and read over this. It says once per turn during the standby phase, you can target one level 9 or lower monster in your graveyard. This is the cost. Return this card to the extra deck, and if you do, special summon that monster. So even though the monster was crowed, we still resolve the A part of the effect here, and this will still go back to the extra deck. Now they're going to go ahead and activate evenly. As you see, like the Fleur could be back in the extra deck right now, which would actually help them out. So they're going to keep Lambda, so that way they still have Gamma alive. So they have Gamma alive, they have Gizmek in rotation, that can be pretty good. They press the admit defeat button. Okay. I don't think I would have done it that quick. I think I would have waited just to see if they can actually end the game next turn. But we're going to see Spright go first. Game 3 opening hands. We have Ogre, Gizmek, Veiler, Ash, Dark Ruler. They have Dupe, Jet, Crow, Smashers, and Diva. A lot of going second cards. And then normal summon Diva. Diva effect, chain Veiler, special summon Jet, Jet effect, chain Ash Blossom, overlay, make Gigantic, Gigantic effect, chain Ogre. It's just wild. Like, look at how many hand traps they just traded. 2 engine cards traded with 3 hand traps. That's just crazy. End phase, we're going to activate Gizmek, summon out. I mean, do we top deck good? We could top deck YuGiOh, that would be nice. Didn't banish like anything off that. If we only play 1 Shinobi, then, you know, that's gone. We actually top deck YuGiOh. There's no way. That's just not real. Summon YuGiOh, effect, pay 600, go search. Wow, that is unfortunate for Sean Pittman. Foxy Tune effect, discard itself, get rid of Dark Ruler, go summon out Deer Note. Then we're going to get rid of those. Synchro on the Pepega Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. We're going to chain the Crow on the YuGiOh. So Mills 5. I was going to grab back Veiler there. Guess we hit another Gizmek. Then overlay, summon Zombie Vampire. Vampire effect, attach. Alright, let's go. We hit Shark off of that, an Ogre. And they hit nothing. So we're going to take their Gamma and then activate Pepega Ruler, banish to summon out. I don't know why it's being so laggy. And then, yeah, because we can go ahead and Gizmek effect summon. So we could Floor, then Gizmek summon. That's game. You know, it's definitely just game there. But now we're going to go ahead and hop into the second match. We're going to see Punk win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot again. Decides to go first. Opening hands. We have Foxy, Talents, Imperm, Gizmek, Deer Note. They have Crow, Blue, Dark Ruler, Starter, Crow. So he's trying to activate in starter and standby. He goes, lol. You know what probably happened? Is he drew, thought he was going first, went to click the standby button at the same time Uber did, and he was like, okay, standby phase, activate, and then was like, wait, hold on, this doesn't look right. They're gonna go Foxy Tune effect, get rid of Foxy and Gizmek, bring out Wagon effect, pay 600 to go search out the field spell. Then activate field spell, effect, banish Foxy to summon out Deer Note. On the activation of session, though, they are going to activate Crow on Foxy. Okay, so that was what we said that they could have done before. This time they decided to end up actually doing it. So they're going to go Talons. And then Talons is going to draw here. Draws E-Telly Veiler. E-Telly goes crazy. E-Telly is a search, a draw. So we're going to use the YuGiOh, pay 600, go search Foxy, then get our field spell effects. So we search Foxy over Ogre Dance, even though Ogre Dance would be the dark that we need. Draws in the Ogre off of that, and then Deer Note effect, summon itself out, get rid of Foxy. I guess we need a light too. Okay, that's fair. Summon. Then go for Ruler. Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. We do dig 1 card deeper with an Ogre also. So we're going to mill. We have Veiler, Gamma, Surprise, Ogre Dance. And then, we're just going to see Sean admit defeat there. So moving on into the next game now. We're going to see Sean go first. Opening hands, we have Driver, Ogre, YuGiOh, Dark Ruler, Ash. They have Swap, a Pointer, Nib, Blue, Ash. Okay, so this is game because I don't want to say it's game. I was going to say, a Pointer's crazy, but they do have double hand trap. Summon Swap Frog effect on Ronin Totem. Special summon out Blue effect. Because you already know a Pointer's hitting YuGiOh, and that's like the best part about a Pointer. Is like it can hit starters, it can hit going second cards that are trying to actually break the board. Like I used a Pointer over the weekend. I went backjack, set it, activate, look at the hand, and the hand was insane. It was literally like Dark Ruler, Disc Coliseum, it was Punk Therion, E-Telly. It was like all Therions, then E-Telly, but they couldn't have like chained E-Telly to a Pointer because if they did, then the Dark Ruler in their hand would have very little to no value because I would have been able to Mirror Jade, banish YuGiOh during standby phase. So they would have just like looped another card. So yeah, they didn't really have like an option. Yeah, that game was just mine because the pointer's crazy and just gave me like full info on the hand. Go for Elf. Elf effect to summon back out Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect to go dump. Dump Swap Frog. Ronin Totem. Banish summon out. Hey, doesn't play in the Ogre. Let's go. Didn't make the Gigantic. Overlay for Toad. Set a pointer. Like, this is enough. You have Toad ×2, a pointer, double hand trap, follow up. You have Toad that'll produce follow up. Elf could bring back out Blue if you don't need to bring out Toad. Draws Gamma. Like right here, we're going to go a pointer. Look at the hand. We're going to see the hand. Just hit Xiamen. Yeah, he thought it was Dark Ruler. Wait, did he actually choose Dark Ruler? Does he realize that, like, if you hit Xiamen, the only play is to pass? Standby phase, Toad effect, chain Gamma, chain Toad. It's like, you could Ogre, hope that they mess up and then Gamma. You could Ogre, and then they can't activate the graveyard effect of Toad because they play in the Gamma. They're not gonna like Ash it, right? I guess maybe they could. Summon out Xiamen. Allows that summon to go through. Effect, chain Ash Blossom, admits defeat. Okay, so going on into the next game now. I guess maybe they wanted to leave up Elf so that way they could Elf back Blue end the game. I mean, it's like no matter how you order it there, it's impossible to lose. So going on to the next game, we are going to see Punk go first. Opening hands, we have Talents, Extreme Session, Wagon, Gizmek, E-Telly, they have Gamma, Imperm, Dark Ruler, Crow, Gamma. A lot of going second cards. Normal summon out Wagon, Wagon effect, pay 600 in response, chain Gamma, summon out Driver, destroy the Wagon, getting the body off field, set Talents, activate Talents, little BM. They're going to use the effect of like a hand. Puts them all in different spots. Okay, so they're going to Talents, hit back Dark Ruler. He's looking at what the top deck would have been, and it would have been Diva. Would have been a crazy top deck. Activate E-Telly. So they can't Imprint because they have Gamma on board. They can't Gamma because they have Gamma on board. So they have Crow left. Bring out Xiamen. Then they're going to activate the field spell. Pay 600 for Xiamen effect to go search. Go search Foxy. Field spell, draw one. Draws in the Gamma. Foxy Tune effect. Discarding itself in Gizmek. Summon out Deer Note. Looks at the top deck again. Sees what it is. Wait, so they discard Foxy and Gizmek. Instead of summoning Deer Note, they're gonna summon out Shark. They're summoning out Shark over Deer because they can go Shark in the fusion and then get a draw one and then go ahead and bring out Deer Note. We'll also gain more cards out of the deck before going for Ruler. Usually this is more of a risky play, but we know the opponent's hand, so we can't get hit with like a negate on fusion. So bring out fusion, field spell, draw. Also, I feel like an interaction that everyone should know is like this card has an effect that like if you synchro summon using this, then you can go ahead target a punk monster you control. It can make 2 attacks during the battle phase. So you can use like this and Xiamen, make the Synchro 11 Amazing Dragon, Rising Carp make it attack twice, Xiamen make a Gang 600 attack, Amazing Dragon to shuffle or to put back 3 cards, and then we can go ahead and Amazing Dragon summon back out like an Ogre Dancer or a Foxy from graveyard. It's like cool. Rising Carp, Tribute, summon in defense mode. And then we also do play the trap one. So this is just getting us way more cards. This is like obviously the better play. Gizmek banished to summon out. They let that go. Banishing a Shinobi there. Then after that, we're going to link into Lambda. Session. Banish Deer Note. Summon out Deer Note. I like this a lot. Go ahead, turn those into Pepega Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. Then they're going to chain Crow on the targeted Deer Note, chain Gamma, summon out Gamma. Yeah, they're going to admit defeat. They offered another one. I was told that there was only 2 money matches. I was also told that they were in Discord while playing, which is why you can kind of tell, like, you know, they chain crow even though, like, they never declared a target for deer notes because they're in Discord and they were probably saying, like, oh, I'm going to target this with it. I was told there's only 2 matches, and this is going to a third one. I don't think the third one's an actual money match. I think that one's probably just a testing match or something. So we're just going to end that here, you know, just keep this wagers. And with all that being said, we are going to end up seeing Sean Pittman lose his money there. And that's it. DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.